everyone will understand very well. Are you ready? Okay, start now.
Good evening, everyone. This is Mansa Tiwari, and today I am here to tell us about my experience after visiting a place. I visit a place. I visit a cafe actually, and after visiting there, I talked to their owner, and she was a girl, and she was an unmarried girl, and she is independent, and she is doing her work as herself. And between our conversation, firstly, I started the conversation. I was asking her to how she is stabilized her business and what's the difficulties she has to face and many more. And she replied me very honestly and very politely. She was telling me that she stabilized a cart earlier then after sometimes it took 2 or 3 years. She is capable to open her own cafe, and while she was in her starting period, then everyone saying that you are a girl and business is not for everyone. You need to leave, but including their parents. But she decided to do, and she is doing. And she tells me ki, after 1 or 2 years she may be open one more branch, and I really appreciate her creativity. And lastly, when the conversation between us is about to end, then she was telling me that she is also content creator on YouTube and Instagram. And she was telling me she is a shortage of subscribers and views. She asked me for help, and I gave her a little script for just for 10 seconds. And at the evening, today evening, just half an hour ago, when I was coming to my classes, and I am in midway, then she called me and told me that the video crossing 95.6K, and in just one day, and I was just surprised. I just told her party the one, and she saved me, of course. So when you will come, and I will you are just amazing, and she appreciating me. But in fact, she was a hardworking woman, and that's it.
So, what is your overall experience?
Overall experience, she teaches me us to never give up and believe in yourself, and you are the capable of doing everything whatever you want.
So, after meeting with that girl, what do you think that if a girl comes to just work somewhere, then which type of challenges she has to face? And after
Firstly,
getting that challenge, after getting that post, what she has to do?
if a man is working, then he have to face the world. And if a woman start working outside, then she have to face her family first, and she have to face herself first. And she told me she has many questions in her mind, like can I do this? I have to do this. Really, I can do this. And sometimes she is just broken herself, and but she was no any options to do, no any option to giving up, and she is doing continuously, and continuity make it.
Anyone questions? If anyone wants to ask question, you can
What's
ask.
the name of cafe?
World of Tea,
Where the location?
Mithanpura in 929 supermarket. I suggest you
So
to
that
visit.
girl was able to speak in English.
Yeah,
So from where did she got? Did she get her education?
she is a BCom.
She is BCom.
Yeah,
And
and
I
I
need to ask that how did you just how are you able to speak in English? And from where did you get this kind of?
No, I don't ask her about her English language just because she is younger than me, and not more younger than me. More surprisingly, she is just 25 to 26 year old and own their business. So it
She
is
has owned their business.
Yeah.
So after just you are a dropper and you are also just your mind is also going here and there. So after meeting with that girl, what do you think about yourself? That what should
My goal is fixed. I have to do law and and after it I have to do LLM. It means judiciary.
Is there anything which you want to say lastly?
Lastly, I want to say if civil, then everyone can.
Very good. Thank you. Now I would like to call Soumya.
A very cheerful evening to all in our present here. Well, this is me, Soumya, from 5 p.m. batch, and today's session is project work. And we got a project that we had to visit a place and we had to just experience all the things, and now we have to speak about that. So I just went to an academy institute with my father, and I went there for my admission for 8th class. So actually nowadays I'm not just taking any classes despite of this class only. So we went there, and firstly I just talked to their maths teacher. Those who were just standing in the office. We just firstly my father asked to them that we want to join 8th class. So for joining this institute, what should firstly we do? So firstly he asked my class in which class do I read. So I just said I just study in 7th class, and then after he said okay, but after March you can get admission here because it is the last session of every classes, so we can't just give you admission here in the last of 7th class. So my father also said that yeah, we don't just want to get admission at the last of 7th class. We just came here for the admission of 8th class, and he started asking my percentage and all over the things that like my progress in all subjects. So I just said that my science is very weak, so I just want to improve that because and then after he asked me that how much did you score in your exams. So I just said that in term 1 I just got 80 out of 80 out of 68, and then after he just said he asked my PT2 or PT1. So I just said in PT1 or PT2 I just got 20 out of 30, and he said that yes, it's a poor marks, but if you try you can do. And then after I just said that I don't get it I don't get it whenever my teacher just teach me, because she teaches me very differently, and like that so he said that in this institute there are two teacher of science who teaches. So he just told to my father that he asked some question to me, and then after he said, of course, you should just take admission here, and then after see the progress of yourself, and that's it.
So you just only talk with math teacher.
Yes, those who is in the office.
You was math teacher.
Yeah, he just told. My father asked to him.
So your father also talked in English, or you only talk in English?
I only taught in English.
So my first question is that what is your experience over here?
I just got that he was a maths teacher, and firstly, every math teacher always we meet that that math teacher is always like a rude or who is very dangerous towards us. But he was very soft. He was not rude, and he was a kind teacher. So I was experienced by his
So this was the first time
yes,
when
sir.
you just talked outside of the IIT in English.
Yes, sir.
So now you just tell me
No,
that.
it's not the first time because before, a month ago, I visited a shop where I taught in English out of Bihar.
Out of Bihar you just talked.
Yes.
But this was the first time when you talked with your father, means in front of your father in English.
No.
You just talk every
Yes, sir,
time.
because whenever we go in PTM, like we have to speak in English in our school. So in front of my father at home, I also speak in English.
So do you think that we should just talk outside of this institution to get experience?
Yes, sir, of course, because
Why?
because here all are just our friends or classmates. That's why we are too comfortable with them, and that's why we can just talk to them. But outside, we just come to know that how it is difficult or is it difficult or easy for us to talk in English, or are we confident to talk to them or not?
So what would you like to suggest to those students who didn't complete this task?
I'd like to suggest them to go and visit any institute or any shop even and just talk with them in English.
Okay, so do you think that in Muzaffarpur city also people are who are able to talk in English?
Yes, sir. I think because if you visit a mall or any just a good shop, you will just get a person who can speak in English even a little bit also.
Means they are able to speak in English.
Yes,
So
sir.
if in Muzaffarpur city, if people are speaking English, then what will happen when they will go outside of Muzaffarpur?
Outside of Muzaffarpur,
Because you
I
have also
think.
visited there.
Yes, sir. I have visited a lots of places, and there most of the people they speak in English also. Like even a small child who is 3 or 4 years, they can speak in English, and they just keep speaking in English.
So lastly, what would you like to say?
I'd like to say that we should in a month or in a we should talk to in English outside also, because sometimes we just think that we are enough to speak in English, and we just think that if we are able to speak in English in front of our family or in front of our teacher, it's enough. But at the last, when it comes to talk outside, we just get nervous and we just can't speak in English even one word also. So I would like to suggest them we should just talk to them.
Chalo,
Thank you.
Is there any question? Is there any question? Anyone? No, chalo, thank you. Can I go there? Are you ready? Chalo, start.
Respected sir and my audience friends, today I am standing in front of you to tell about my experience. I visit a place. It was not a institute, not a school, not a shop. It was a hotel and one type of a shop also, but it is like mall. In that area, the place I visit, that name is 9 to 9. I just live above 9 to 9. I know already about it, but I have not talked to the manager that much. I have only talked to the manager one time, not that much. I have only talked some lines. I know about him because he is my father's friend, but I had not talked to him personally. So when I talked to him, I firstly I was nervous, but after that I became comfortable with him to talking, and firstly I talked to him. How do you build this hotel? Because for, when I first see, there is only one branch that is too small. But now I can see that there are 3 branches in Muzaffarpur, and in outside Muzaffarpur there are also some branches, and outside Bihar there are also branches of 9 to 9. And he told me that I belong to a middle class family. I just everyone knows that most of the people, their parents force them to be IAS or IPS. His parents also forced him to be as IPIS or be in government job. But he said that I want to do business, and his parents did not argue with him. He just said to him, okay, that's your choice. And now, and before he built that much level of branches, he only have one branch, and he was just like his relatives, his friend, on that time his hotel was not working that much. Only some people came. In 1 month, he can only earn 5 to 10,000. That is not enough for his family, because in his family, approx seven members live. So that is not enough. After that, he did not give up. He did not go to any government job and study. He just focused on his work, and now he is able to earn 1 to 4 or sometimes 5 lakh in a month. That is a lots of amount. And what I learned from is that never to give up. If your work in your study you are not progressing, and on that time, so you should not give up and go to another thing. You should focus on it, and after some time, so you can see your progress, and in the result, you can see that I have fully progressed. That is my opinion. And if I talk about his, I visit his hotel, and about its inside out. That is 2 floor. Above it, there is a birthday party hall, and there is also a cafe. And in that hotel, there is another side. In that there is a cafe, and in that side there is a hotel, and in that there is also a spa and salon. They also do that on the ground floor. There is a mall, like where we can buy everything, and that is like that is 24 and 7 hours not, but it is open in morning 9 p.m. to night 11 p.m. It is open. You can go, and he just also tell me that if you want to also do business, so you can do, never give up. He said me, and he just asked me a question that what do you want to be in your future. I just tell him that I want to be in Air Force, and after that our conversation ends, and I just go to visit them. And there his another mall, and in another mall there is a manager, but he was not free, so I did not talk.
So overall, this conversation, what was your, you can say that the best moment of that conversation?
All conversation is the best, but if he said me to never give up. After that, my mind gets an idea that if I will not be in Air Force, then I can also try again. That I had an idea. Before that, I just think if I cannot do in one time, so what I can do. But now I can do.
With whom did you go there?
With whom?
With whom
Alone.
did you go there?
Alone.
We went alone.
Yes.
See,
Because
all Buzurg people who are sitting in this batch, that if a child can go alone and talk in English, then why not you all? If a task is given, then please complete it. Because here you have not come here to talk or speak only at the DIT British English. You just came here to talk with those kind of person who are unknown to you. And if you don't go, then how will you get that kind of experience that this type of people they are? How are they speaking? Am I capable or not? There are lots of things are coming in our mind. And if you are not going to get experience, then how will you just know your level? And after that, how will you not what will you do for the next level, so that you can just prepare yourself? So you just see that he is the third guy after Mansi and Soumya, and they just went there and they learned. Even that guy also learned that if we have patience, if we don't give up, then definitely we can get success in our life. Because what happens, only few people are there, not few, only little people, ना के बराबर ऐसे लोग होते हैं. They just don't give up. They just try. वो तब तक try करते हैं जब तक वो success नहीं पा जाते हैं. ठीक है? और वो success जिस दिन मिल जाती है ना, उसका स्वाद ही कुछ और होता है. पर कुछ लोग इसमें से 99% ऐसे लोग होते हैं ना, they don't want to do. They just think होगा. अच्छा सर प्रोजेक्ट बोले थे ना, आने तो छोड़ो, कर देंगे, नहीं हुआ. ठीक है? तो this type of mentality जो है ना आप लोगों को उसी 99% लोगों के बीच में डाल देता है, ठीक है। तो सी एंड जस्ट टेक अ लेसन दैट इफ एनी प्रोजेक्ट विल बी, आज मेरा प्रोजेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, घर का प्रोजेक्ट नहीं कर पाए, तो कल को अपने बॉस का क्या करोगे? क्योंकि मैंने बस एक ही चीज सीखा है और देखा है कि बॉस ने बोला संजीत तुमको ये काम करना है, तो ये मत समझना कि बॉस ने बोल दिया और तुमने एक कान से सुना दूसरे कान से निकाल दिया। वो बोल दिया तो करना है तुमको, वो पूछने भी नहीं जाएगा, वो कभी भी पूछ देगा तुमको मैंने एक काम दिया था तुम किया, तुमको आज मैंने बोला 100 कॉल करने के लिए किया, ठीक है। तो देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ थिंग्स, जैसा जिसकी रिस्पांसिबिलिटी होती है, जैसा जिसकी जॉब होती है वो करता है, ठीक है। तो ये चीज सिखाती है कि हाउ मच यू आर रिस्पांसिबल एंड हाउ मच डू यू ओबे, ठीक है। दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट एंड हाउ मच डू यू रिस्पेक्ट आल्सो इट कम्स, ठीक है। और ये रिस्पेक्ट तभी आती है when you follow the guidelines, and those who follow they just become success, and those don't follow they don't get success, वो 99 के बीच में ही रह जाते हैं, ठीक है। and their life becomes totally a struggle, ठीक है। तो it is totally up to you. So and then lastly, what do you want to say and what is your suggestion for those students, those your batchmates who didn't go there?
Firstly, I want to lastly I want to conclude my speech that if a middle class family member can do that much level, his before he had reached this opportunity, he is shocked. His hotel is only getting 5 to 10,000 rupees, but now he is getting 1 to 5 lakh only in Bihar. If I can go to India, whole India, that is a lots of money. But I didn't ask him that all over India, and if that guy can do, that person can do, I can do, everyone can do. And those who don't go to complete their project work, they should go and just talk to not a big hotel. If they are not capable to go to a big hotel, they can also go to a shopkeeper, they can also go to a normal shop, they can also go to a little bit of mall that is like a not that much big level, that is a small. They can go, they can talk, and after that they get experience. That is not said that you have to go to only big hotel, big mall and big schools. You can also go to little shops and other places. You can also go to a park and go and ask to the manager of that park, owner of that park. You can also go to a engineer and talk to him what is that, and that is my opinion for you all.
Very good, thank you. Now lastly, Esther, go there. Clap everyone, why you are not clapping? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now you are requested to start now. Start.
Good evening to everyone. I am Dhruv from 5 PM Batch, standing in front of you all to speak something about my project work, which is sir gave us to go on any mall, shop or a showroom to talk with the manager in English. I went to Icon Plaza to also have dinner with my family, and for meeting the manager, I went to the play zone, and there also I meet him, I talked with him, and also I play with my brother and sister. Brother. Then the first time I went there, I recharged my card, and then I asked the counter manager that where is the owner of this play zone. Then he told that you can't meet him in front. There is only our manager. The owner is not coming to the mall. He is only living in the home. And if you want to talk with him, you can talk in the on the call. Or if you want to talk with manager, then you can talk with him offline. Then I told that please call the manager. Then the manager called, being called by the the counter manager. Then the manager came, and he asked from my father what happened. My father said nothing that much big, only my son wants to talk something with you for 2 to 3 minutes. Then the manager said Okay, but till then they were talking in Hindi. And when he asked to me what happened in Hindi, I said that I want to talk in English. Please talk with me in English. Then he started talking in English, and I said that how you have opened this play zone in this mall. Then he said that I belong to a middle class family, and from my childhood my aim was to be an IAS officer, but was not having too much money to study that much. That's why my father and mother told me that if you can't do that much big work, you can do small, and I support you that you will be a big person in your life. From that he started, and now his play zone is in full of Muzaffarpur, and out of the Muzaffarpur also it is too much known. And one day when I went first time there, I saw that news channel has came there, because there was a 15 feet big teddy bear, and they were taking the interview by the owner of the mall, and that the owner of the mall, what was he speaking, I didn't knew, because I went to the parking and then went to the mall. I asked my father, can we see that news? Then my father told that the live news has gone now. If you want to see it, it would be uploaded on the YouTube channel. Then I told that after going to home, I will see it up. Then my father said, okay, I will show you. And that time I felt that, oh, this mall is very big in this, not only Muzaffarpur, it is known in everywhere. That's why the news channel has also came. And when I was talking with the manager, he also told me that in this mall I have opened because I was knowing it is too big and it would be known in full of the Bihar one day, and now it is not known in full Bihar. Nowadays, I think that it is top in full India. I didn't talk to him, is it top in full India, but he told me in my conclusion that it is top second in the top second mall in Bihar. Then I told it is very nice, and then I asked only three things to him. What is the cheapest ride in this play zone? What is the medium expensivest and the expensivest ride in this mall? Then he told me that expensivest point playing ride is of 150 points, which is in your card, and that was 4 player hockey and air hockey. There was 2 player on the right side, on the upward side, and the opposite side 2 player. I was 4, but my mother and father did play. That's why I took the part in the 1v1 hockey with my brother. And obviously he is small, that's why he lost with me, but he gave me very nice opponentship and gained 3 points in 2 minutes, and I gained 5 points. And after that I asked what is the cheapest one. Then there was a bus of 2 seats. You can ride the bus and the poem will be sung by the speaker. I told it is very good, but I don't want to listen the poem. That's why I didn't went in it. And the middle one was the bike ride one, which he told me it is the 100 points one. And I rided, not only me, my brother also ride in it. And my brother said that I have not come first but the third. I also said that I am not good in it. That's why I came 10th.
So, what is your overall experience?
My overall experience is that if that person is supported by the parents, that if you can't do your aim, then you can do something more better, which would be hit in full Bihar and someday in full India. Then your parents will also support you, and if they don't support you, then you can do do the work in any of the place, and you can do anything by your own support and your own mindship.
Okay, now, did you get any appreciation?
I get appreciation that if he is if he is the manager of this much big play zone which is gaining.
Did you get any appreciation from your parents as well as manager when you talked with them in English?
I get with the manager told me that if you are telling me to talk in English, then you are also so much good in English, because when I have talked with you, you have talked like a professional, and my mother and father also appreciated me.
Your mother and father was feeling good or not?
They were feeling good.
Okay, thank you, very good.